This is Roger Stone telling you that liberty prevails.
Major League Liberty. Defending life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And our happiness is always destroying the globalist agenda, exposing the flaws in fake news media, and of course, providing excellent entertainment.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. Looks like Louisville's about to pop off. It sounds like I heard some reports I have not been able to confirm of a church possibly being set on fire. Now there's a standoff between police and protesters in Louisville, so we'll take you there. Now this is Riot Heart, definitely Antifa journalist out of Louisville. Let's see.
Media. They're here because we're here.
No, I'm pretty sure they're there because of the reports of a church fire. I don't know.
They have threatened disbursement. If we don't disperse, that they're going to use chemical agents. That typically means starting with probably pepper shot and maybe eventually tear gas. The tear gas hasn't really been used since early last summer, but, you know, you never know. Calvary Cathedral is currently on fire on Brook Street. Maxwell Mitchell ran down there and got some footage of it for just a moment.
Oh, and he's confused as to why they're there, yet he just said that a group set a church on fire. That could be it. That could probably be it. Yes, chemical agents, do it. Frank, Chris, and Tex Marine, welcome, guys. Tex Marine, you are definitely correct. This is how Civil War start. And, yeah, it's good to see you guys. Sharon Taylor, how's it going? This, again, is in Louisville, where allegedly BLM or Antifa have set a cathedral on fire, and now these guys are confused as to why the cops showed up. And, you know, yelling expletives because they're fucking children. That's another thing. They have this bullshit statistic that 40% of cops beat their wives. Comes from absolutely nowhere. Nothing to back it up. But these guys don't care. They just say shit. So, yes, I hope they do make arrests. That's why I do this. Honestly, that's why I put myself through it, is so when they get violent, I just hope that you see arrests, a lot of tear gas, and hopefully some of them get bloodied up. Just a little bit.
Pretty much everybody's gotten out of the street. We got maybe 2 people, 3, maybe 10 people participating in the protest that are just a couple feet off of the sidewalk. It's mostly media that's out in the street at this moment.
They're all Freemasons.
If y'all think y'all see her out, don't be afraid to stop. Tell their ass to get the fuck on.
There's only 100 of them, so they're not acting super tough right now. If it was a crowd that was there earlier, they'd be acting a little bit tougher, but since it's only 100 of them and they act like hyenas, they back up onto the sidewalk. And maybe this one might get shut down pretty soon, hopefully. But they definitely aren't really dispersing. They're on the sidewalk, but not necessarily dispersing. But it looks like Louisville is over the shit, man. I think they're pretty much over it with as much law enforcement presence as they have right now. I mean, they all saw what happened last summer, and they know that they're trying to say that it's going to be the same type of summer. So maybe we'll see a police response that is way heavier than it was last summer, hopefully. Hopefully. Way more heavy-handed. I would enjoy it.
This is a test of the long-range acoustic device.
Okay, so they're saying they have LRAD right now, which is long-range acoustic device. Basically, it is targeted at people and creates a stomach-churning effect. It's supposed to create a stomach-churning effect whenever you get hit with it. It pierces your ears, turns your stomach, incapacitates you. To my knowledge, LMPD does not have actual LRAD. They do not own actual LRAD. They just use an LRAD sound through a loudspeaker, which doesn't have the same effect. Just kind of pierces the ear.
Well, he is kind of right about that. They don't have actual LRAD.
Don't quote me on that. That was from last summer. That was information from last summer.
I don't think they have military-grade LRAD.
Now, they may have acquired actual LRAD. I don't know. I guess.
I don't know, but I'm sure you'll bitch about it if they do.
Because I didn't think to bring earplugs because I wasn't expecting LRAD.
This guy, by the way, his name is Riot Heart. He's in Louisville. He was out there last summer too, I'm pretty sure. Major chode. But he's getting footage, so, you know. Hopefully he gets arrested. I always like it when these guys, because you saw that a couple of times. I think Adam Costello was filming himself get arrested last night. If he pops up again tonight too, I'll bring you guys that guy. But because I have a feeling Portland's going to go off. We also have some streams from San Francisco is going off a little bit. It is on Twitch, so I'll have to adjust it if we go to it. But for right now, I want to stay here and see what they do with this, because this is a little heavier handed than I expected.
LRAD for like now like maybe only 100 people at most, and a couple of kids as well. There's a couple children out here, and they're gonna start using tear gas and LRAD like normal.
Well, maybe you shouldn't take your kid to a riot. That would be kind of parenting step one, I would think.
SRT is here.
Again, don't listen to this chode. They're there because a group set a cathedral on fire, and they're acting like, oh my god, we're confused as to why this is happening.
Two lieutenants. Yeah, that's not real LRAD. That's not real. Okay, so they still don't have actual LRAD. They just play a piercing noise.
This is the Louisville Metro Police Department. Under Kentucky state law, this is an unlawful assembly, and we command all persons so assembled here to immediately and peacefully disperse. If you do not do so, we may dismiss chemical agents and you will be arrested.
SRT is a special response team. They are similar to SWAT, but not. They're usually the ones that come out in riot gear and bust skulls for LMPD. Because of the fucking light from the helicopter? Yeah, it's fucking with me, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're dispersing. Arrest them. Let's do it.
Looks like
Arrest
the
them.
children are gone. It's a big ass embankment behind us, and I saw a bunch of people kind of head that way.
And we command all persons so assembled here to immediately and peacefully disperse. If you do not do so, we may dispense chemical agents and you will be arrested.
Oh, look, there's a guy with an AK right there. So this could get a little hairy. Don't forget, there were 2 officers shot last time.
What'd you say?
Under Kentucky state law,
Can't see my
this
beard.
is an unlawful assembly. and
That's
we
the biggest
command
thing.
all persons
The
so
beard and the
assembled
red
here
hat.
to immediately and peacefully disperse. If you do not do so, we may dispense chemical agents and you will be arrested.
Yeah, so to my knowledge, still LMPD does not have actual LRAD technology. It does not have the same effect. It's just a loud, like, alarm noise, like a house alarm. And they just turn the volume up so that it pierces your ears, but it doesn't have like the stomach turning effect.
Yes, chode, correct. They do not have military grade LRAD. Congratulations.
Okay, so as you can see, majority of the sidewalk has cleared.
Sorry, I didn't want to listen to him, but yeah, it looks like they are actually clearing out. The guy that was acting all tough with the AK looks like he walked on, which is good. Thank God for that, because I don't want to see anybody get shot by some dipshit. But yeah, this heavy-handed approach looks like it is dispersing people. Yeah, they sat there and they bitched about it for a little bit, but for the most part, that group is broken up. I mean, if you take the same tactic across the country, it will work. It will definitely work. Anytime you see a group assembled like that at night, these guys were definitely planning on marching around and doing some stupid shit. There's already a cathedral on fire, more than likely from a group like this, if it wasn't somebody from this group. So you can't just let them burn things down no matter how much they bitch. Let them bitch. I mean, they're going to bitch. They're going to bitch if you do it. They're going to bitch if you don't do it. Just do it and get it over with so shit doesn't get set on fire.
So yeah, they're gonna try to kettle.
What's up,
the
Stephanie,
last remaining
Sharon, Frank? Nice to see y'all.
people that are down there towards us. Is kind of what it looks like.
Under Kentucky state law, this is an unlawful assembly, and we command all persons so assembled here to immediately and peacefully disperse. If you do not do so, we may dispense chemical agents, and you will be arrested.
Who are you referring to, sir?
Riot Heart Media.
Right heart?
Riot Heart.
Right heart?
And as they're dispersing, they're trying to use their little tactics, trying to threaten people.
Jesus Christ, look. I didn't even notice all these cars down here. Hey.
Yeah, shitbag, I think your time is up in Louisville.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He is scared shitless.
There's gotta be a dozen marked cars right there.
Oh,
Like 5 or
man.
6 unmarked.
He is scared shitless.
The SWAT team van is down there. The Bearcat, the armored personnel carrier, is down there. SRT van here.
Bet you anything he walks out before anything happens. He's already on his way out.
More unmarked
Smartest
vehicles.
decision he ever made.
More unmarked vehicles. And then you get down here and there's more marked. Like there's even more cruisers.
Bree, I'm not sure why a cathedral, other than I think Christianity is white supremacy now. Who the fuck knows?
I can hear the riot line behind me saying, "Move back, move back."
Alright, so something is happening. He's just not getting the footage. One sec. Let's see if we can
You had
pop
the beard
over
and the red hat.
here. Oh, that one ended, I think.
I felt-
Let me redo it. Yeah, I broke down and did the Twitch thing, so one sec, y'all. It's, yep, alright.
Like just more and more and more and more.
So what you see on the screen right now is San Francisco,
down,
California. This is back to, this
We got
dude,
two-
Riot Heart.
2 pickups, so that's what SRT or Riot Gate probably rolled up in.
Yeah, he's not trying to film that. All right, so let's refresh this one, see what's going on in San Francisco. San Francisco did have a very large crowd out, so I would expect to see something from them. So we'll see if they just do their normal talent show thing, or if they go out and do something. And it looks like they're trying to go out and do something, so let's see.
The people in the past, the people don't stand. Ain't no crowd in the past, the people in the past, the people don't stand. Ain't no crowd in the past, the people in the past, the people don't stand. Ain't no crowd in the past, the people in the past, the people don't stand.
Mic is open.
What's up, everybody? My name is Ezra Wallace, 18 years old, from the East Bay. Fuck 12 till I die. Bay Area till I die. Fuck capitalism till I die. Fuck capitalism till I die. That's how we do it over here. I like your energy. Don't come to the Bay. Don't come to the Bay. Don't come to fuck that shit.
It's 18-year-old amateur rapper hour. That's always fun.
Quote right here. Quote. Just because they give you shit don't mean you have to take it. Just because they give you hate don't mean you have to take it. Just because they give you self-hate don't mean you have to take it. Just because they give you capitalism and inequality don't mean you have to take it. Don't take it. Don't take it. Every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? That's what my dad taught me. If anyone ever calls you an N-word, put you in the motherfucking face. It's like this, bro. It's like this. The system, the capitalists, the pigs, they're the bear, right? And the bear is strong. The bear might be stronger than you, but guess what? If it tries to attack you, you know what you do? You punch it in the motherfucking nose, you know why? Because even if they take you down, you have to make it hurt. Make it hurt to take you down. Make it hurt.
Only 18-year-olds are this stupid. I'm trying to keep my cool because he is 18.
And guess what, bro?
He probably won't always be a jackass.
Right? That's what all this shit is. The wolf in sheep's clothing. All the people came. We passed that shit. We passed the restaurants. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, Black Lives Matter, but not enough to stop eating my fucking $20 artisanal fucking beer. Oh, Black Lives Matter, but not enough to stop eating food. Bro. Fuck that shit. All right? People are starving out here. You eat while people are starving. All right? Now it's fuck gentrifiers all day, but most importantly, above that, it's fuck gentrification. All right? Fight the system. All right? That's what you gotta do. Liberation is like trees. You gotta plant the seed in the ground, in the soil, and over time it grows. You gotta water it. You gotta nurture it. And one of the things we're doing right here, building community, changing our fucking brains out, fucking showing them who we are. That's water. That's water for the tree. It makes it grow. All right? That's really all I gotta say. Like I said, that's a lot.
Same dumbass analogies from state to state. Let's see what's going on over here.
The whole system, bro. Fuck all this shit.
Looks like he might actually be getting something, so let's switch back to that so we don't have to hear the bullshit Def Jam poetry that's happening here. Alright, I'm done with that. Alright, let's see if anything is going on.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. There is a super huge presence. I'm very impressed. LMPD, good job. Good job. I love how some of them are still trying to act tough. You just got shut the fuck down, dude. And you know it.
Shit, look at that. These 5 marked cars that I saw that are here, I didn't count before, so that's 5 more marked. So we're looking at like 30 marked, maybe pushing 15 unmarked just at this moment. And then we got the 2 sheriff vans that I showed you earlier in the protests and the march earlier today. We got a corrections van. What we got?
Ooh, when they're bringing their corrections van, they mean business.
5, 6, 7, another 7 marked, another 7 unmarked. Go further down. Got like 5 more marked, a couple more unmarked. So here's the interesting point to me. There's 2 parking lots that most of the protesters used to park before we went on our march. LMPD has the street blocked off both sides. So how are we supposed to disperse if we can't get our vehicles?
I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out, Chode.
But that's the type of shit that LMPD pulls, though. They're going to say disperse, 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 and then they're not going to give us any way to disperse so that they can arrest all of us. Just shitty fucking tactics. Okay. My mistake. They blocked off just past this this lot where a lot of the protesters ended up parking. So looks like the majority of them will be able to get out.
I fucking hate y'all, dick fucking bitches.
The Louisville Metro Police. Under Kentucky state law, this is an unlawful assembly, and we command all persons so assembled here to immediately and peacefully disperse. If you do not do so, we may dispense chemical agents and you will be arrested.
So this is MFTW Media on Twitch and a bunch of other shit. MFTW Media.
Again, they are mostly talking to media members. We are at least half the people that are currently watching.
Guessing this guy is also an Antifa streamer, but we'll check his footage out for a minute.
Under Kentucky state law, this is an unlawful assembly, and we command all persons so assembled here to immediately and peacefully disperse. If you do not do so, we may dispense chemical.
We the people! Hey, your job isn't a person that you train.
By your neighbor and best friend. That's why you're here.
Yeah, it's absolutely very much so dispersed at this point.
I picked her over, plow her.
What if it was your right?
Like I said, there's more like media, medics, general support, security here than there is protesters.
Yeah, but you're all participants, so that's why they're telling you to disperse, you moron. That's the entire point. You can't have your quote-unquote idiot security or your useless medics or you idiots that say that you're press, but you're just a live streamer and you work with Antifa and BLM. Yeah, you're still part of it, dumbass. That's why they're dispersing you. It's so obvious.
Oh, so they've now decided to go ahead and block the parking lot. So now people can't leave.
Oh, I keep complaining.
That means you too. Get out the road.
Hey, MFTW dipshit, get out of the roadway. There we go. Good job, buddy.
He's able to get around me. He's a big boy.
Leave now.
Oh, please arrest him. Please arrest him. Damn it. Do it. Do it. It's so much fun to watch one of these idiots get arrested.
Get out of the roadway now.
I see way more law enforcement blocking the road than I see. Hey, turn your strobe off. You're gonna give somebody a seizure.
Hopefully you.
I apologize to anybody that is watching that is possibly epileptic because this kind is strobe to strobe us. You're gonna feel like a real asshole if you give somebody a seizure with those strobes. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, Definitely
People in
Antifa
other
press.
cities have had seizures from these strobe lights, and that has led to lawsuits of those police jurisdictions.
Jurisdictions? Jesus. Same guy that would probably be shining lasers in the officer's eyes and stuff like that because he's a dick. But no, he doesn't want to bring that up. He just wants to complain about the strobe because it's pointed at him and he's a little crybaby bitch. Sharon, he isn't actually worried about the strobe. He's just finding something to bitch about because he didn't get to have his little party with all these guys where they go around and destroy shit. A cathedral's already been lit on fire, and I think Louisville is pretty much over the shit. So they're just gonna whine and cry like a kid who got their tantrum put down. And once that happens, they're gonna go home and cry some more. Hopefully try it again, and then the same response will happen until they just stop showing up.
Again, you're going to give somebody a seizure with that one day, and you're going to regret it because you're going to end up with a lawsuit on LMPD's hands. And you all have plenty of lawsuits. We know that. Those are facts.
Yeah, most of them are frivolous and don't go through, but, you know, why bring that up?
And how many millions of dollars is the city paying out to Breonna Taylor's family because of what the LMPD did a year ago?
Y'all need to go do something fucking productive.
Yeah, there's a reason people respect police officers more than people that work at McDonald's.
It's not a personality trait, but it does show your fucking character.
Go ahead, I like spotlights on me.
Oh, I bet you do, MFTW, you catty little bitch you. I am gonna have fun with this guy. Alright, every riot stream that this guy does, I'm going to pull his stuff up just so I can fuck with him. I'm gonna actually have to get a Twitch account, because this is on Twitch, but I'm just on the website. I'm gonna actually have to get an account just so I can troll this guy. He's just such a catty little party animal. I can't wait. Re. Again, they're probably there because the cathedral was set on fire. There's like 5 of them left, it sounds like. Shane, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Can't do nothing but stand there. Why? Because a paycheck will keep your motherfucking mouth shut. Not like me. Show fucking character. Fuck that.
Magic 9, thank you for joining us.
I'll take a moment to thank my mod team. Appreciate all the hard work that you all are doing right now.
Oh yes, I can't wait to fuck with his mods too. It's gonna be great.
Violence is violence!
Nah, her voice is violence. It hurts. I'm not sure, but I think that guy was bragging about having a baby penis. Man, the shit that comes out of these people's mouths is just so fucking incredible sometimes. You can tell that you're dealing with people that should be in a mental hospital.
Again, you're gonna give somebody a seizure with that strobe, and you're gonna have a lawsuit on your hands.
Actually, in that case, it'd probably be you for filming the strobe.
I've seen it happen in other cities. It'll happen here too eventually.
Yeah, probably to you for filming the
Your
strobe.
strobes do nothing but piss people off.
Oh no, I think they're so scared.
You're shining that light in my face, their face, their kids to be accountable.
Chris, it's at MFTW News on Twitch, probably somewhere else too. I don't know, but at MFTW News on Twitch is where we are right now. Yep, this always pissed me off too. But watching this is really funny because they're still trying to act tough. Oh, sorry. It's at MFTW Media on Twitch. MFTW News must be his, like, Instagram or some other shit. But on Twitch, MFTW Media.
Get out of the street.
Bah. Yeah, no, fuck you, yeah.
I'll fucking stroke something to you, bitch.
Again, you're gonna cause somebody to have a seizure with that strobe, and you're gonna have a lawsuit on your hands, just as has happened in other cities across America.
I don't think they care.
Bye! Fuck you! Bye! Intimidation! Intimidation! There we go! Hello! Jerk off! Go to bed! Try again tomorrow! It looks like they're dispersing.
You know what? I bet it was that guy yelling stuff at them that made him disperse. Idiot. Keep walking. Again, though, this is an impressively large presence. I love it.
Those bright lights. I know how much you all love to shine your lights on me.
There we go. Thank you. I love it. I love the police presence. This is great. This is great stuff. Yeah, Tex, I know, he is. But at the same time, like, I mean, they're always trying to do lawsuits.
Dude, I know exactly what game you're playing.
Yeah, and you're losing at it. That's why you're so pissed and lispy. But yeah, Tex, I mean, they do that all the time, though. This guy doesn't need to encourage them to file lawsuits. That's why they have the NLG and ACLU out there to do it for them. I mean, these guys are always looking for a frivolous lawsuit to toss their way, and they have a lot of money for frivolous lawsuits, but most of them, when they actually get to court, get dropped.
All you're doing is showing the world how childish you all are.
Yes, they're showing the world how childish they are. Self-awareness level 0, dipshit. Oh yeah, Toph, I told him. I'll do it again. So guys, our brother Toph is going to be on tomorrow for a show. He's gonna do a guest spot, and I'm excited for it. Send him some love. He got ran over by an 18-wheeler, but can't kill Toph apparently. Yeah, and I'm not kidding. He got ran over by an 18-wheeler. So send him some love in the chat, and we're gonna have him on as a guest tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. He's gonna fill me in on the whole super straight thing. I've been deliberately staying away from that just so he could fill me in. And we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of politics, going to shoot the shit, going to be a great time. So tune in tomorrow for that. Probably won't do any riot coverage, might play some clips if something good happens. But, yeah, enjoy.
They're really milking that overtime. There's absolutely nothing. I mean, at this point, this is a big circle jerk for no reason. If they were actually policing the protest.
No, Super Straight I think was a thing on Reddit. I'm not really sure because I'm not involved with Reddit. Let's see what's going on over here in San Francisco, if anything. Twitch is annoying. You have to redo this every time? Damn.
I need to fight for you.
Oh my god, it's still this shit.
You best believe I'm gonna keep fighting for you. Yes. I don't have a choice. So thank you for being here. Please be here next
Don't do
weekend.
that. Why is she crying? Why is she crying? Is Adam Costello doing anything?
So we get the justice we deserve.
Nope.
Thank you. Say her name. Breonna Taylor. 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 No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace.
And of course, they have the white land whale running this whole thing. That's fantastic. I didn't think they wanted white people to lead this stuff. I thought they wanted black women to do it. They're breaking their own rules.
Hi everybody, buenas noches. I'm gonna do another prayer song just to share some medicina, keep some balance. Everybody, thank you for everybody that spoke out.
Not another song. Alright, I'm gonna find another stream because these guys are just doing the weak-ass talent show shit. So I'm gonna look for another stream. I'll be right back, see if I can find something.
Which means this beautiful flower. Chiquilla, wine sochil. Chiquilla, wine panoyolo. Pampani meets la sotla. Pampani meets la sotla. Ikano chino yolo. Chiquilla, wine sochil. Chiquilla, wine panoyolo. Pampani meets la sotla. Pampani meets la sotla. Ikano chino yolo. Now I'm gonna sing it in English. Take care of this flower. Take care of it with your heart. Because I love you. Because I love you. In the deepness of my heart. Take care of this flower. Take care of it with your heart. Because I love you. Because I love you. From the deepness of my heart. Oh, thank you.
Right, like there's like
Have a song this is in dedication to.
good. Stop blocking the.
Alright, we're back to the lispy bitch. See what he's doing. Like, it doesn't matter what you said, Scoob. You gotta give him the ID.
It's not this serious. It's not this serious.
You can keep trying to block my view, but I'm gonna keep recording. I am not impeding anything.
Yes, you are.
I am doing exactly what I'm legally allowed to do.
No, you're not legally allowed to be right there. That's not true. God, he's an idiot and a freaking lispy bitch.
So again, this woman was pulled over and is being arrested for some reason. Of course, the cops keep trying to block. As usual, the cops like to cover up everything they're doing, so, they're trying to block.
LMPD literally does streams of their own riot response. It's one of the only agencies I've ever seen do that, live stream their own response. They ain't trying to cover shit up, man.
Yeah, don't touch that kid.
Or what? Or what, MFTW, or what?
Right now, buddy. You don't want to make that mistake.
Would you want somebody to do that shit to you? When you have your kids? But that shit don't matter because she's a black woman, right? Bitch and a half.
Did you all have to at least arrest somebody, so you decided to go after them? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Y'all had to bring hundreds of cops out for no reason, and you had to just get somebody.
Ooh, she just dropped the hard R. Oh no. Oh no.
Fuck you yourself. We know you have a little dick.
Hey, you all are gonna have a lawsuit on your hands one day thanks to a seizure.
Oh, God, they're so whiny. He's so whiny. This would have gone so much easier for the kid, for the parents, if those idiots weren't there.
How about you back up off the kids? Back up off the kids.
And I'm right here in front of your face too. Yeah, that's why I'm on. Yeah. Straight. Ain't nobody don't touch me.
So did you enjoy bullying kids in high school? Or were you the one getting bullied? Hey, you.
Y'all be raping kids too? Y'all rape kids too?
5'3",
Y'all go to LMPD?
04.
Y'all be raping kids
yeah,
too?
Y'all made a kid
yeah,
a kid.
be a fucking minor officer. It really must
Now they're
be nice
accusing them
having
of
no
raping
fucking
kids.
Y'all made your
just
own
fucking
kids.
stand there and be stupid.
We got you.
We got your kids. We got your kids.
How
You gotta
fucking
make sure your
dumb
kids
are you
straight.
guys? Oh, I'm just doing my job.
Oh.
They ain't got nothing to say to me, as I heard.
Yeah, just do your fucking job.
Get them, media. Y'all got their ass. Get their ass.
I mean, I'm not gonna get their asses, but I'll like.
No, I know it.
I know, I'm just fucking around.
Worldwide media tomorrow for arresting a mother with her kids down here. Come on now.
That's stupid.
For what? No license, no registration, no tags.
A tax is
For a
right here.
non-arrestable offense. Y'all locked up for no insurance, no tags. Non-arrestable offense.
A tax is right here.
That's non-arrestable offense. That's the fucking.
No, driving without a license and registration and up-to-date tags, you can definitely be arrested and your car can be impounded. And I don't even think she got arrested. I just think her car was impounded.
Yeah, like there's literally tags here in the car. Like it's like a temporary. I'm not gonna show it on camera, but there is literally a temporary tag, like in the car. It's not in the exact position that it should be in. But
Is it expired?
There's absolutely no reason for them to be placing that woman over there in handcuffs and doing all of this. Absolutely no reason for it. Completely uncalled for.
Might be expired. And as I said, don't think she was arrested.
This is yet another example of how petty and childish the LMPD is.
Oh, wait. Well, I know y'all about to fuck up a goddamn donut hut.
But yeah, there's temporary tag in there that expires like at the end of the month. So like they literally
Probably expired
cannot
last
get
month.
her for not having tags on her car.
What about license or insurance?
I personally think that they
Oh,
are simply
man.
trying. They want to get somebody. After everything that happened, after they got all the riot gear out, after they are spending who knows how much money on overtime, they had to make sure, right, to get somebody for anything. Like, it's ridiculous. It is. The LMPD is ridiculous in our city, y'all. They're just ridiculous.
Hey, did you get picked on in high school?
They did not.
This
have
guy
tags
like
for
reminds me of like those people that are like Southern aristocrats. That's oh my God, this flower is wilting.
simply because
Just
she doesn't have
a bunch of fake ass regnets. Like I mean, him sounding like that probably means his ancestors were actual slave owners. God, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I'm gonna be messing with this kid for a long time. It's gonna be a good time.
Seeing that she has a warrant or anything like that.
It's not arrestable offense. It's not.
And all the paralegals come out. It's not an arrestable offense. Then they wouldn't have arrested her. And again, like I said, probably didn't.
They gotta put in their budget that's bigger than JCPS. What the fuck? Tell me how that's better. Like, what do y'all really do for Y'all claim y'all protecting y'all sir. But y'all come after they skirt. I ain't got no time to play this game. I'm really on your ass where you really is hurt.
I want to know why you got like this much in your head.
You need to go see my clips.
Why did you go stand go in the front? Why you park halfway across your head like that?
That's why your wife cheated on you, bitch.
Oh, damn,
She said this motherfucker Black Lives Matter dick.
Oh, give me that dick, baby. That's what your bitch is saying. Look at them. They wishing they could get all of them right now. Look at them.
I can't wait till that 211 hit.
Hey.
Wait till that 211 hit. Can't you, cool? Can't you, motherfucker? Yeah, you a slave catcher, bitch. Y'all some legal ass slave catchers. Y'all can't wait till that 211 hit. And I bet all y'all was like, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Hey, guess what? I got my stimulus. Hey, I got my stimulus. How about that? And guess what? I'm about to go buy AI tomorrow. Because I ain't no felon. And I can put it in my name. I ain't no felon. I can put it in my name. Yeah.
Me thinks that's a threat.
I can get all the done.
But my question is, why they gonna have her out here?
Questions, they
Hey, do we have a name tag? Where the next one is?
Honey, I struck the cops.
The one that was out here trying
I feel like her girlfriend is black.
All right. It looks like we have San Francisco out marching, so we'll follow that for a little bit, see if anything goes out or goes on out there. I kind of doubt it because it is San Francisco, which is Nancy Pelosi's district. Oh, right as we go, chasing someone on a scooter for no fucking reason. That's great.
Kind of, I don't know. I just want to say, fuck
so
Donald
funny
Trump.
to hear the crash from here.
Fuck Biden.
Trying to do a little circle.
$400. Fuck that shit. We're here together. This is my first time on the mic, guys, ever in my life. But I need to tell you something. Fuck the duopoly.
No one cares.
We're a new political party to take on the 1%, to take back our country, to take back what they've taken from us. Visit peoplesparty.com or .org. I'm sorry.
Holy shit,
But I
dude.
just
If
wanna
you're trying to
say,
start a new political party, you better get way fucking better at that.
I've been here since last year. Someone just said earlier on the mic, they thought George Floyd's protest was the last one. So did I. We got a new Democratic president. Hasn't done shit for us.
Fuck Biden.
Hasn't done shit. The last
Fuck Blue Trump.
50 years, they haven't done shit. Please join us at peoplesparty.org. We're building a new political party to take everything back. Everything that they took from us. So just thank you.
I believe you, bro. You've really inspired me, homie.
Say your name.
Oh.
May the universe.
He knows how to do the chants. Okay, you know how to do the chants. All right, all right. All right, then. Toph, not really. We switched back over here to San Francisco right as we did. They tried to knock somebody off a scooter. Not really sure what was going on with that. Kind of missed that ourselves. MFTW still being a catty little bitch out in Louisville. But it looks like Portland is starting to ramp up. They're doing their little half-ass speech and talent show. So we'll be following that here in just a little bit. I have a stream or two up from them, so we'll see.
You act like you winning about it. This is where we lose at. Cause motherfuckers like you want to make our faces blue black. Real shit, 100, show you where the truth at. Treat us like a group of punks. For nothing, you tell us get on our knees or get on our tongues. What makes them really think that we are so dumb? The guys in the
because you
blue
are.
We can't trust. Another body caught over there. Another soul just got snatched over here. Another year-old person went missing where? Got washed up over there at the pier. What happened to my homie? What happened to my son? What happened to my favorite and my decent loved one? What did somebody do to him? What has that person done? Does anybody know anything? Anyone? He fought somebody at the water. That was his own color. That was his own race. That was another brother. And fight each other for what? We should be brawling with them. The pigs who don't care, so they just cut our life so slim. More down, so many of us left to go. Cutting our time short, too flexible. Turning every piece of meat into a vegetable. Down and out to the ground, they pick the bones.
That last part didn't even rhyme, though. Like, come on. Love the open mic night amateur rapper shit.
Thank you very much, guys. Barnzilla, justice for Breonna Taylor goes all the way. For real.
All the way where? Where does it go all the way to? Ah, Lamb Whale's back.
All right, Joe, we're gonna march together. All right, keep it tight. We already know how to do it. I think they're done. So we're gonna close out right now.
You were supposed to close out 10 minutes ago. Damn it! Just start the march. I'm over the fucking...
some other bogus bullshit tonight that have taken 2 of our comrades for what reason we do not know. Everything that we do is determined on how we handle this shit.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Who keeps us safe?
You didn't keep them safe.
Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. I know that's right. Let's go.
How the fuck did that happen? We were freaking here. You need to do some permanent paint here. That paint is out in front of that federal building still there.
What?
Paint in front of the federal building still there. Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to bring up the concrete reporting stream really quick because if they're back up, they're probably going to be marching and doing their thing here in a little bit. But now that these guys are done with their weak-ass talent show, we can see what they do on the march. Hopefully, there will be more arrests if they get a little too rowdy. Let's see. Oh, they're trying to do that music thing. I got you. I got you. Hold up. Yeah, mute you. They're doing that now where they play music, so restreamers and live streamers' videos get taken down. So you kind of have to switch it up when they're blasting music. So we'll just, you know, watch them for a little bit. Oh, hyphy little white guy. Doesn't look like a huge crowd out in San Francisco. I mean, like, probably half of them had to turn home after they stepped in human shit to change their shoes, but still, not a large crowd. Still enough to take up a whole street, though. So, good enough. Let's see here. Music's still going. Nope. Stop taking kids to riots, you assholes.
You need to bring your megaphone. You need to bring your megaphone.
Black lives, they matter here. Black lives, they matter here. Black lives, here. Racists, they matter hell. Racists, they matter hell. Take our rights! Out of your seat! Take our rights! Take our rights! Take our rights!
Don't worry.
We do this every night. We do this every night. We do this every night. We do this every night.
Alright, I'm sorry. I just have to bring up how much it pisses me off that they are taking kids to this now. Because when this all started back in 2015, they were using women as human shields because people wouldn't hit women. They're, like, obviously more reluctant to use any kind of force against them. Now, with these huge groups committing these crimes, busting out windows, doing all that stupid shit, they graduated from using women, and now they're using kids as human shields. Their own kids as human shields. And make no mistake, that's exactly what's going on right now. They're using kids as human shields because they know people in this group are probably going to do something stupid, smash out a car window, commit some other kind of crime, and when the tear gas gets shot, then it's bad optics because there are kids in the crowd that they brought because they're their kids and they're their parents. Terrible parents should have their kids taken away from them, should be in the custody of Child Protective Services, and God help them. That's all I can say is God help them. With parents like that, God help them. It's absolutely disgusting. These people have absolutely no low that they will not stoop to in the name of Marxism and communism because they're useful idiots. They've never been able to think for themselves, and they sure as hell ain't going to start now. God, that pisses me off. Gina, this is in San Francisco, California. Thanks for joining us, by the way. I'm helping.
Way more talk for people.
Oh my god, that chick's voice is so annoying. Anyway, guys, I'll be back in just a second. I gotta go plug my phone in so I can keep reading your chat. Like I said, low budget production here, so thank you so much for joining us. But I will be right back. I guess enjoy the madness. Hopefully there's an arrest because I see some lights. And I will be back in just a second.
We're back to this.
Alright, let's go.
I think it's over.
Stop the police!
Alright guys, I'm back. Again, this is in San Francisco, California. The channel that is streaming this is They Ignore Peaceful Protest on Twitch. Also Antifa streamers, of course, and a bunch of chodes, but yep. And we are in San Francisco. It's going to be a little bit before I can read your chat, so sorry about that. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll keep bouncing back and forth on different streams. Portland is probably going to be going off tonight, so I'm going to check that here in probably about 15 minutes, see what's going on there. I think we can go ahead and switch over really quick to MFTW. Oh my god, look at him. He looks exactly like I thought he would, but I don't want to hear him talk anymore. Looks like that's almost done. Concrete, yeah, Concrete reporting out in Portland. They're just having their own little shitty talent show. Oh no. Did they go down already? Can't be. One sec. They just started the march. Ah, yeah, they did go offline. Damn it, that means we have to go watch another stupid... Ah. Alright, well, this is Concrete reporting. This is out in Portland. And they're doing their shitty little talent show.
Emma, she's a badass. What people don't know about Emma is that she helps me and Chrissy create all of the ideas behind this, and Emma has been a cornerstone to the education that we have brought since the beginning.
You haven't brought any education.
A white ally is doing the work.
Oh no,
Please,
he said
let's
white.
give it up for Emma. Please, please, please. So there was one more thing I really wanted Chrissy to share. And it's leading you all through an exercise. However, she felt strongly about me doing it because this is Women's History Month. And our men need to protect our women.
Wow, that was patriarchal as fuck, bro. They're turning on their own ideology.
So, you will be given some ribbon and some stuff that you'll be able to put up there. But we're going to take quite a bit of space, some intentional space. I don't want anyone leaving here without feeling something. So, can I ask, other than my organizers, for a complete silence? I want all of you to think, is there a woman in your life that you love? The one who raised you? The one who inspired you? Were they sweet, gentle, firm, caring, strong? Were they someone you turned to when you knew no one else would listen? How long have they been in your life?
Damn it.
Please imagine them right now, especially the men. Or are you that said woman? Having met hundreds and thousands of people throughout your life, what small and large action have these women done to better our world, to better lesser men, to build when there is no foundation? How much investment do we put into our sisters? How much do our mothers give us their all?
Hey, you know what would be great?
And
Why don't
how
you
many
marry him if you knock him
look
up?
at
That
us
would be a
and
really
want
huge help.
us to stand up for them.
That would be
as they
fantastic if
build
people could
us
do
up
that.
and themselves. Who is that woman for you? Who is that woman for you? Was she a teacher? A doctor? Neighbor, writer, tradeswoman? Did she go off to the military? Did she struggle to survive in poverty or the streets? What are her favorite songs that she sings with all of her heart, or makes her excited to jump and start dancing? What is her favorite show she's told you about? Probably.
All right, no, just can't. Just no. I mean, this fake shit coming from this dude. It's painful. It's painful just listening to this shit because they're turning on their own narrative. This, if it came from anybody else, would be considered super patriarchal. And I'm sure it's going to end up in a lesson that he's trying to quote unquote teach that isn't actually going to make any sense because it never does. But I can't with these speeches, man. It's just so tiresome, so ridiculous, so retarded. I'm going to be looking for other streams, but in the interest of not having anything else to play at the moment, sorry, y'all. I'm going to have this up for just a second. I will find another stream forthwith.
Brianna. This was Brianna's value. Our women, your women, these women are Brianna Taylor. Don't lose them like we lost her. May she rest in power.
Give me a
second, Matt.
Think about this as you all kind of gather and do your thing for go the rest of your day. Who is your Breonna Taylor? And what are your affirmations to women, to the woman in your life? And what would it do to you if you lost her or them? Teal is going to come up and talk to you all about an event that she's hosting in about 35 minutes. But thank you all for coming out here and supporting us.
What's up, guys? My name is Teal, like the color. I'm with Black Unity PDX. I'll just take this off. I just got braces, so I talk kind of weird right now. At 8:30, we're gonna have it's kind of a march, kind of a vigil type thing. We're doing lanterns, so we're just gonna start on this side of the bridge by Burnside Bridge on 2nd Avenue at 8:30, and then we're gonna march onto the bridge. Probably be there not for that long. This event is not gonna take that long because I don't want it to be too dangerous for people on the bridge and like make it as safe as we possibly can. We were gonna march with you guys there, but if you guys want to go, then like I'll just have you guys rather drive over there and then have your cars so that if you want to leave, you guys can leave and not have to walk back over here. So you guys, it would be awesome if you guys could all come. We're gonna have candles and flowers, and then we have about 60 lanterns. So not everybody's gonna have a lantern, but we'll have enough, and they're pretty big, so you can share a lantern with like a group of people. I guess that's all I have to say to you guys. Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Love you. Yeah, guys, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. The speakers are almost done, and then I can talk to you. By the way, welcome everybody.
Hi, just a quick note. We have this retractable banner here that describes the work of Rose City Justice. There's a QR code that will link you to our link tree, which has our website, among other pages, information that you can find, research that we'll publish, and we will be creating a survey, qualitative survey, so that you can inform us on any topics that you'd like us to cover, any programming that you'd like us to cover, and we will use that feedback, and we read everything. So please make sure to pass your information along, use that QR code, and make your way up to the vigil. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so it looks like everyone's just waiting for Portland to ramp up because there are several streamers out there in Portland, not just Concrete reporting, but I think there's about 4 or 5 others covering this exact same thing going on right now, which means they're waiting for the march to start, and they're just doing their obligatory bullshit before the march. The only other thing I got right now, cover your eyes if you do not know who Precious Child is, but the only other thing up right now is Precious Child in LA, the confused they-them talking to themselves. I'll bring it up anyway so you at least know what I'm talking about.
Or women, but not necessarily.
Yeah, this
First
is
thing how you
this is
experience
it. This
yourself.
is the only other thing going on
And
currently.
So the reality is that anyone can have a gender transformation or a shift in their gender identity at any point in time, for free. The body is often thought to be like the gateway to a gender.
Somehow even worse.
Like for instance, I'm not a man unless I get skin cut off my arm and.
Oh God, nope. Not even gonna let you finish that thought. All right, maybe Portland is about to start marching. Let's see.
Let's go get pictures.
No. More talent show shit.
Yeah, that's why I need to eat now.
I'm gonna downvote you. You suck.
I'm with you again. Hey, thanks for the raid, Matt. I appreciate you. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get out to a quiet place, because, sorry, I missed the name, but somebody said that I was always so respectful at these events. I really, really try, guys. Like, I'm glad that people noticed that.
Guys, like I try super hard.
Kind of get away from everybody so I can talk and not bother anyone.
God damn it. Just start marching or something, you assholes. Go get arrested. Actually, I shouldn't be calling for that. That's bad. If all they want to do is have a vigil and some speeches, play the piano and everything, that's fine. There's nothing illegal about that. I just wish it would stop at that. I wish it would stop at these, like, half-assed, quote-unquote, heartfelt speeches that they do to the camera. But it never does. It never does. If it stops at this tonight, credit where credit is due, I will give you credit. But I know it's not going to. And this chode. Why do they all look the exact same as MFTW Media?
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
He has to go get his marching orders now. That's fucking hilarious too. Look, we're gonna be doing like a lot of crime shit, so don't film it. Don't film it. Ugh. I don't know. Is Precious Child still talking about gender confusion? Yep, probably. They're just hanging out in a park, probably about to start some sort of march over there too. Oh God.
What's up, guys? Thanks, Matt. You're the best, dude. I was actually, it's so funny, Matt. Are you here still? I was trying to raid you earlier, but you weren't live. I think you were taking a break, so we raided Thizzle, and then I guess Thizzle might have raided you, like, because they were saying the raid party was going on. So, like, part of this raid could be part of the raid that I sent to Thizzle a while ago. That's so weird.
It's so weird, guys.
Malkated's here, and I want to talk to him. We haven't got a chance to talk yet, because obviously there's speakers and stuff, but we said hi very briefly.
Alright guys, so as you can see, it's pretty much just a bunch of people circle jerking each other right now. Not much else is going on. They are planning, I guess, in Portland to march, which, you know, makes a lot of sense because it is Portland. Now that all the speaking is over, the dudes playing piano, these Antifa media are just circle jerking each other. You know, just talking about all the good times they've had being criminal douchebags. How's it going, criminal douchebag? How you doing? So we're going to keep following it for just a second once the march starts. The one that was happening in San Francisco, I believe, is still down. Let me double check. Yep. And as far as I know, there isn't much else going on just yet. But the night is still young. It's 9 o'clock here, which means it's 8 o'clock there. And things are probably about to start ramping up here in just a little bit. So we're going to stay with, this is Concrete reporting. They are Antifa press. They do suck. That dude is a chode, just like MFTW. And we're going to stay with them for a little while just because of the amount of streamers I see out there on streams. Like I said, they're all pretty much doing the same thing right now. They're not really covering anything. They're getting ready for the march. But for the amount of them that are out there, it does seem like something is going to be going on. So we're going to be following it for a little bit. Hopefully they start marching soon because I can never take this stupid circle jerk that they do at the beginning of every single one of these. This is like how it always starts. They have these speakers, talk about intersectionality bullshit, try to get people all riled up about some fake shit. Then they circle jerk each other for a little bit about what a great job they've been doing in the movement and all this stuff. And then they start marching and destroying shit and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to be following it for just a little bit longer. Sorry that you know, have to hear this. But like I said, it's either that or that. I prefer that as opposed to that. So I'm going to go with that. All right. What is Chode Boy saying here?
Well, they had like a great thing on burnout, and it was like how to get burnt out. And one of the things was
Not getting recognition is a good way to get burnt out. This is what I mean about the circle jerk. They're all in it for the clout. They're all in it for recognition. They're all in it for that pat on the back. And if they don't get it, then they bitch about it. Or if they don't get the amount of it that they feel like they deserve, then they bitch about it to the camera. That's their entire personality. That's their persona. That's what they do. It is recognition for you.
If I get spelled right, I got way more than 2 G's. Suck it, fucker. Asshat.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I wouldn't say faggot. I would call her a bitch, but.
And both of us. Why is that guy still here? Who's modding Periscope? Somebody's modding Periscope, and that guy is still here. Get rid of man modding Periscope.
Yeah. What a fuckhead.
How is he still here?
Like, how is he still here? I'm like trying to bare my heart, and like he's getting in the way of that.
Okay, so let me finish what I was saying, and then I'll get to what this next schedule is coming up.
By the way, if you guys want to go troll him, this is concrete reporting on YouTube. Right now, it looks like, let me see. I know they have more down votes than up votes. Yeah, 25 down votes, 11 up votes on YouTube so far. So, if you want to go add to that, I wouldn't be upset with you. I definitely downvoted him. And I don't care, because he is a chode.
Good, I'm glad you got some of that. Like, even a little bit of validation makes a big difference.
Yeah, okay, so...
This is like a look into a safe space right now. This is actually kind of amazing.
This event is like kind of winding down. You know, obviously we had to come over here. This is the one that I thought I might miss because we were going to eat and then we were going to go to lantern lighting. But it looks like we ended up getting here. Caught a really good part of the end, and now it's kind of when people are walking and milling around. We're going to go after this. We're going to what time is it?
Do the flood in Hawaii.
Okay. It's 8, so in half an hour there's lantern lighting over, well, I'm not saying where it is. They said earlier, but it doesn't matter. There's a lantern lighting, and we're going to release lanterns. All the lanterns are biodegradable. They made they were adamant about everyone bringing a biodegradable lantern.
Oh, were they? Were they adamant about that?
Into the sky, it's going to look really cool. We're going to go over there and do that. And then after that, that's when the JC is happening. So there was a call to action that happened in the middle of the protest today. It spread like wildfire. Everybody's sharing their phones and stuff. So it's gonna be another JC night. It's gonna be another night like last summer where people are going out because it's Breonna Taylor. Like people really want to go hard tonight and like show that like they're not gonna let up until we get justice. So you're gonna see that at the JC after the lantern lighting. So we still got 2 more events to go to.
There's a lot of outrage with last night.
After hitting 3 already, I think.
Yeah, they arrested a man who was trying to go home. And the police just so happened to have like a bunch of people detained near his apartment. Yeah. They just took him.
Yeah, people are pissed.
Like what the fuck?
And if you don't,
Yeah, I'm sure he had nothing to do with it.
It's especially because last night they did a march at DA downtown in the Pearl District, and everyone got kettled. And like, no, they didn't actually arrest any people. There might have been a couple of arrests, but they didn't arrest. It wasn't a mass arrest. They actually lined everyone up, took their names, they took duct tape and put the duct tape over each person's chest, right, in like a straight line, and wrote their names and their birthday on their chest with, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Danny's hearing this for the first time, so you're getting Danny's like legit reaction here. So they wrote everyone's name on their chest and their birthday, and they made them stand. They took pictures of them, each and every different version, and then let them go.
Damn, at least put my fucking pronouns too, so you don't fucking misgender me while you're doing all of that fucking
that's
shit.
Fucking crazy, right?
Don't need pronouns when you're using a name.
To be doxxed, it's like, yeah, you can try and say, oh yeah, they were trying to catalog everyone for later use, but it's like they were taking pictures of license plates. They were.
See, this idiot literally just said exactly what they were doing. They were cataloging everybody for future use, cataloging everything they wore, so they can add that to them later, taking pictures of license plates, seeing who was getting into certain cars. They're cataloging everything for later, at least that's what it looked like last night. And it's very weird to see that from Portland, but now these guys are saying the JC, I believe, they're going to go to the Justice Center again. And if they do that, which it looks like they are planning on in a little bit after their candlelight or releasing of the whatever the hell they were talking about. I forget what those things are called. Lanterns, I guess. after they do that, they're going to be trying to do this direct action shit again. And I'm going to be very, very interested to see what goes on with that. So I hate to do this again to you guys just one more time. I'm going to drop this stream, and I will be back once things kick off a little bit more here in about an hour or so. I'm going to try to stay awake for it. I mean, I usually, I have to wake up for 4:30 at 4:30 for work. So my bedtime has changed. But I'm going to do my best to stay awake. I probably will stay awake because I really, really, really want to see this if it actually happens, and I think it's going to. So check me out a little bit later on tonight. I will more than likely be back if Portland starts doing their thing. Right now, it looks like the rest of the country, for the most part, has kind of shut down. Los Angeles didn't look like they were going to be doing much, but these little assholes are all pissed off because they were getting cataloged for their crimes, and I really hope there's some action on that tonight, and I want to see it. So I will be back a little bit later on. Thank you so much for joining me again. Sorry I'm splitting the stream up on y'all again, but I want to be sure that I get good enough clips, or I'm not clips, good enough streams for you guys to watch when things actually do go down, so I can switch back and forth and get different angles for you. And I'm a bit of a low production show, so it's hard for me to do that. It takes me a little bit of time. Can't really do it on the fly. In the meantime, if you want to keep up with what's going on, and in case I don't come back in time, check out Wolf Neve, WOLF space NEVE, and tell him that Major League Liberty sent you. That's Wolf Neve on YouTube. Check him out. He has really good streams. I think he also had one up from Myanmar a little bit earlier, which if you guys aren't following that, what's going on in Myanmar, probably more important than what's going on here, and the stuff in Tigray also. But go ahead and check them out. Tell them that Major League Liberty sent you. I'll be back once things start kicking off a little bit. I'll be following it too. I'll get you guys some good streamers to watch. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit.
This is Roger Stone telling you that liberty prevails.
Major League Liberty. Defending life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And our happiness is always destroying the globalist agenda, exposing the flaws in fake news media, and of course, providing excellent entertainment.